Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations, and I'm going to be working more in my Under Lock and Key journal. So I have a couple ideas to do today. I think they'll be kind of short, so I'm going to do them both in one video. So the first thing I want to do is on this little half page here. I have made 6 little buttons just using my 1-inch hole punch, and it was scrap paper from some cutoffs that I cut off the pages in here. And then excuse me, I used some copper, I think wax, gilding wax or something, to go around the edges. So, and then I used my tiny little hole punch to do the middles. So I've made 6 of those, and these I'm going to place like so. And I'm going to take this string and weave it through it all so we have a pocket. So it's kind of like a corseted pocket, but with buttons. So, and this is going to kind of take some maneuvering because of how I am imagining doing this. So let's see how this works. All right, so I'm going to go through, let's see, I want to come up through this one and then down through this one, and then I want it to cross down to this one. Okay, so I want that one to be like that, and then these will cross, and then these will just go straight across. So let me pull this out some here. All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to glue. Maybe I should tape a little bit. Where's my tape? I don't have any tape in here. Okay, I'm going to use a little piece of washi tape here just to hold that little string down. But I am going to glue it also. Okay, so I have that glued and taped down because I'm going to want that kind of snug. Okay, and then let's see, do I want these to go up or sideways? I think we'll go sideways. It's going to go like that, so then I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. Okay, and then this one I can glue up here. My scissors and kind of cut that off there. So I want it to be taut, but not so tight that it makes my page bend. You know, I don't want it to mess that up. And I think it's good that I started down at this corner. I could take this out, but I kind of want to leave it in there, because then when I pull this one, it won't if I'd started up here and I pulled, then this would come up. So, all right. So we want it to go about there. See if I can keep my string where I want it. I guess I didn't really have to tape that other one, but it made me feel better. Whoops. All right. Okay, so let's get that pulled back. Come up as far as I can without making it too tight. Cool. Okay. So then I'm going to do the other ones, and I'll speed this part up because you've pretty much, I think, got the idea. Alrighty, so there we go. Kind of cool. So then you could put stuff in there. You could even like do one here in the middle and then something in the back as well, or however you want to do it. But there is that one. Okay, and then next thing I want to do is I want to make a belly band here, and I'm going to use this scrap piece from the collage page, and of course I want it to be sturdier. So first thing I'm going to do is ink around this. Okay, and then let's see, don't need it to be quite as tall, so I'm gonna go cut this about here. Actually, I should cut that a little shorter because I'm gonna have this as a border. So let's go about there. So then I need to ink this again. Whoops. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to use my mat here as a guide. So that's a 1/4 inch. there. And about here. Whoops. All right. Okay. So we have that. I do want something around the edge though. Let's see. I'm gonna take this Van Gogh watercolor. This is number 803. It's deep gold. I want to test it on this little piece and see how well this shows up. It's kind of curious without even putting water. Yeah, it shows up. Okay. I think I do need to wet my brush a little bit though. All right, so this is now dry. So we could put that on there. Yeah, like that. Okay. Oops. Oops. Trying to clean my little glue thing here. There we go. And then let's see about inking around. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, where is that page? Here it is. And that fits perfectly on there. Alrighty, very nice, very nice. So then we could take something and put it in there. Oops, don't want it to glue to that page. Okay, so that was nice and easy. Quick little little videos. I really like this. I think it came out pretty cute. All right. Well, you know what? Let's do one more. Okay, so I'm going to use this page, and most of this is going to be covered up, which is okay because I kind of messed up on my stamping. So this will be a good thing for here, and I'm going to make a waterfall thing. I hope. Okay. So I've always had a rough time with this. I don't know why. I watched a couple more videos, and so we're gonna see how I do. All right, so I want the base of this to be, let's see, if we did, let's do 4 inches. Okay, so this is going to be 4 inches. So let's go ahead and cut that. Okay, and then I want this to be just slightly smaller. So let's go okay, so over here I'm gonna have like, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch, I guess. So I want that to be even smaller. All right, we're gonna go right there. Okay, so if you can kind of see, that's how much of a border I'm gonna have. And now I need to score, which I'm just gonna use this, and I'm gonna score, is that a 1/2 inch from there to there? Okay. Where is my bone folder? Oops. I think I'm just going to do 4 cards, 4 flappies. So I'm going to score 4 lines. Okay. I'll fold these. Fold them both back and forth so they work really well when you try to flip them. All right, now I'm going to make 4 cards to go on there to Did I just, oh no, that's my base. Okay. I thought I just messed up. Okay, I need another piece of cardstock, so, okay. So then my cards need to be the same width as this. Oops. Okay. And then let's see, this is almost card size. Okay. So let's see. I could do them 3 inches each. Let's see, that may be 2. Let's see, 1. 2. 3. 4. Okay. So then these are going to be on my flippy flap. Let's start with this one and then I hope I'm doing this right. Okay. All right, so before I do that though, let me cover these. And I'm going to use this patterned paper. And let's see. If these are These are 3 3/4. So let's go 3 inches this way. And then 3 inches. So let's go 2 1/4. I don't think that paper is straight. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, that's 3 3/4. So we want to go three, and then it's 3 inches, so 2 3/4. Let's see how that works out. How did I get that so off? Okay. This is, let me do this again. Three and 3/4. So, oh, I know what I did. Duh. So we want to go 3 1/2. Okay, there we go. That's going to be my card. Okay. So then 3 1/2. All right. This was 2 3/4. All right, and then 3 1/2. And 3 1/2. Okay. So now we can get these glued on here. I am, of course, going to ink them. All right, so we have our 4 cards. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put my first card here and make sure that I do not go over that score line. Otherwise, it will not fold. So you can see, did not go over that score line. In fact, I left like a hair space. Okay, so now I'm going to do this one. Okay, so there we have that. Now, I just realized, oh wait, no, I think that's okay. Never mind, I didn't realize anything. All right, I want to ink there though. Okay, so now this is going to go on my base. I could also just put it directly, you know what, let's do that. I'm just going to put it directly on my page actually. And I need a little band to slide this. So when this is I think that one. Okay. Let me think here. All right, I'm gonna put I hope this is right. So we have a little band, and I've glued it on the very bottom card. And if that gets, yeah, okay. So then this will get glued down. You could also have it go around. You fold it around like this, but don't fold it directly to the edge so that this will slide freely. Those are not even, but that's okay. And then you'll glue just this band to your page. And then when you pull this, yay, I did it. So proud. Now we can, I want to put a little pull down there. So let's see what we can use. Oh, we could use this. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to punch a little hole in that and put a little brad in there. Let's just use copper. And then we'll, let's see, got it here. Let's do this. And let me pull this out so I can see. Let me ink this little thing up. And you know, actually, I think that might be strong enough, but I might put something on it because that's, you know, that can get weak, but let's see. Well, that might be okay. I think though I don't really want that to slide around like that, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue right there so that that doesn't move. And then I'm gonna put a little piece of washi tape on the back to cover those brads, just in case. There we go. And then of course this can be decorated. But that's cute. And then each one of these you can write on the back or put a picture, or you can journal on here. It's kind of hidden. And there we go. A little waterfall. Love it. Of course, this can be embellished more, or you can put a picture on there, whatever is your heart's desire. All right, guys, I think that is it now for this one. There's 3 little quick projects to do in your journal. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, tell me down below what so far is your favorite one. I have lots more ideas, but so far mine, I think it might be the waterfall. I don't know. I kind of really like the one we did in the previous video with the pocket and I think it's in this signature here. Where'd it go? No? Well, anyway. Yeah, I have my favorite so far. Let me see if I can find it, because I really want to show you, in case you haven't seen that video. Not that one. Well, it's somewhere in here. I know I did it. Anyway, maybe I'll just link it below. Oh, wait. Ah, here we go. This one. That was a lot of fun to do. I really like that one. So, anyway, there we go. Some more fun projects for our journal. Again, if you would like and subscribe, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it. And yeah, again, information on how to get this kit for 30% off is down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.